You know, securing your home is one of the most important things you can do. But let's be honest, when you're staring at a wall of different front door locks, it can be a little overwhelming. In this explainer, we're going to cut right through all that confusion. We'll give you a super simple way to pick the perfect Yale night latch for your front door.
Yeah, does looking at all the different models kind of make your head spin? It's a totally normal feeling. You want security, of course, but you also want something that looks right on your door. Don't worry. By the end of this, you're going to know exactly which lock is the right one for you. Okay, first things first. Before we can choose the right lock, we have to be on the same page about what we're even talking about. So, what is a night latch anyway? So the key thing to know is that it's all about convenience. You pull your front door shut and boom, it's locked. That's it. And from the inside, you can just use a little handle or a button to open it. No fumbling for keys just to get out. It's pretty much the classic go-to lock for most front doors. All right, this brings us to what is probably the most important decision you're going to make. Before you even think about the color or the style, you've got to decide what level of security you really need. So Yale breaks it down into two main levels, which is really helpful. First, you've got your standard security. This is going to give you solid, reliable protection for that everyday peace of mind. Then you have high security. And this is a big step up, designed to protect against more serious stuff like forced entry and lock tampering. Your choice here really just comes down to your situation and what's going to help you sleep best at night. So what do you actually get when you go for high security? Well, it's not just a fancy name. It means the lock has an anti-pick mechanism to stop lockpicking. It has an anti-drill plate to resist drilling, and you get a 2-year warranty. That's double the standard one. These are real, tangible features that are designed to stop the most common ways burglars try to get in.
To put it another way, a standard lock is a good deterrent, for sure. But a high-security lock, well, that's an active defense. It's been specifically engineered to fight back against the tools and tricks of the trade. It's really an investment in a much higher level of protection.
Okay, so once you've made that really practical decision about security, now we get to the fun part, picking a finish that actually matches your home and, your personal style.
And Yale keeps this super simple, which I love. You've basically got two choices. There's polished brass, which gives you that classic, traditional, really elegant feel. Or you've got satin chrome for a sleek, modern, more contemporary look. Just think about your door handle, your letterbox. Which one is going to fit right in? All right, you've done the hard work. You've made your two big decisions, your security level and your finish. Now let's put it all together and find the exact Yale model that's your perfect match. This table here pretty much brings it all home. Let's just walk through it. Find your security level in that second column. See it? Standard or high. If you went with standard, you've got a couple of great choices, like the Yale 82 for basic needs or the PBS 1. If you decided you need high security, well, your choice is clear. It's the high security model. Your decisions have already narrowed the list way down. Let's just run through a quick example so you see how easy it is. Let's say you decided you need that high security, and your home has modern fixtures, so you want that satin chrome finish. Well, you just follow the logic and boom! Your perfect choice is the Yale High Security Night Latch in satin chrome. See? Simple. Okay, before we wrap this up, let's just quickly decode a couple of terms that you're going to see on all of these locks. That way, you'll know exactly what everything means. First up is the snib function. This is just that handy little button or switch on the inside part of the lock. Its whole job is to hold the latch back. So if you're bringing in groceries or something, you can flip the snib and the door won't lock every single time you close it. It's a lifesaver.
Next is key override. This one sounds pretty obvious, but it just means you can always use your key to open the door from the outside. It's a fundamental security feature, and thankfully, it's standard on all of these Yale night latches.
And just to give you some extra confidence, all the models we've talked about share these core features. They're all designed for your standard timber doors, they'll fit most common door thicknesses, and they're all made for a pretty straightforward DIY installation. So there you have it. Choosing your perfect lock isn't complicated at all, right? It's just a simple 3-step process. Step 1, choose your security level. Step 2, pick your finish. And step 3, select the model that matches those two choices. Done. And that brings us to the final question, which is really the only one that matters. Now that you have the framework, you can decide what is the right balance of security, style, and peace of mind for your home.